Hello students, are you ready to play with numbers? In this video, we will cover the topic factors and multiples from the chapter Playing with Numbers. So what exactly are factors and multiples? Well, a factor is a number that divides evenly into another number, and a multiple is a number that is the product of a given number and any other number. Sounds confusing? Don't worry. We'll break it down for you and make it easy to understand. By the end of this video, you'll be a pro at finding factors and multiples. Factors are the numbers that we can multiply together to get another number. We can also say that factors are the numbers that can exactly divide by not leaving any remainder. And to find out the factors of any given number, we will use tables to find out the answer. We will always start with 1 till the number which exactly divides it. Let's take an example now. What are the factors of 12? Let's do it together. 1 multiplied by 12 equals 12. 2 multiplied by 6 also gives us 12. 3 multiplied by 4 equals 12. Will we go further now? If we write 4 into 3 equals 12, it will be a repetition of numbers. So, the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12, because we can multiply these numbers in different combinations to get 12. Now students, look at the screen carefully. When we write a number, let's say 12, as 12 equals 3 multiplied by 4, we say that 3 and 4 are factors of 12. At the same time, we can also say that 12 is a multiple of 3 and 4. Now I know the question arises how 12 is a multiple of 3 and 4. What are multiples? See students, we take the table of 4 here. Now listen to this very important concept, students. When we write 4 into 1 equals 4, we have multiplied 4 one time. 4 multiplied by 2 equals 8, means we have multiplied 4 2 times, and so on. So these numbers 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 and so on are multiples of 4. So, a multiple of a number is a result of multiplying that number by an integer. Let's see the multiples of 3, 5 and 7 given below. See, the multiples of 3 given below are 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15. Multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. And multiples of 7 are 7, 14, 21, 28 and 35. And not only these, but there are also many more multiples of these numbers. All these numbers are multiples and can also be divided with the numbers leaving the remainder 0. Look at the screen. Here it is written 7 into 2 equals 14. Now we can say that 14 is a multiple of 7. And when we divide, the remainder is 0. So here we can say that 7 is a factor of 14. Now that we have understood the factors and multiples of a number, let's learn some facts about them. So the first one is 1 is a factor of every number. See students, from childhood, we have learned the tables, and you see that in every table we start with 1. 1 multiplied by 1, 2 multiplied by 1, 3 multiplied by 1, and so on. So, 1 is a factor of every number. Second is, every number is a factor of itself. Students, do you remember when we were studying factors? Let me take you back. 1 into 12 gives us 12. 2 into 6 also gives us 12. 3 into 4 gives us 12 again. So can you tell me the factors of 12? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 12 are the factors of 12. So 12 is itself a factor. Let us look at another one. What are factors of 18? 1 into 18 equals 18. 2 into 9 equals 18. 3 into 6 equals 18. So the factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. Here also students, factors of 18 include the number 18 itself too. So we can conclude that every number is a factor of itself. Now, the third one is, every factor of a number is an exact divisor of that number. Students, can you tell me the factors of 9? The factors of 9 are 1, 3 and 9. Let's divide 9 by 1. Is it exactly divisible? Yes. Now divide 9 by 3. This is also divisible, and 9 divided by 9 is also divisible. Now, can you tell if 15 is a factor of 9 or not? When we divide 9 by 15, it is not exactly divisible. So, 15 is not a factor of 9. So the factors of number are exactly divisible, leaving the remainder 0. Next is, every factor is less than or equal to the given number. What does that mean? This means that the factors of a given number, let's say 8, will be the numbers less than or equal to 8. A bigger number than 8 will not be a factor of 8. So, now we know that factors of a number will lie between 1 and the number itself. Moving on to the fifth one. It says that the number of factors of a given number are finite. What does numbers are finite means? It means that the given numbers are countable. When we find factors of any number, then the number of factors are countable, even if it is a number as big as 1276 or 89,351. Now, the sixth one is that every multiple of a number is greater than or equal to that number. Let's talk about multiples once again. Can you tell me the multiples of 5? The multiples of 5 will be 5 into 1 equals 5, 5 into 2 equals 10, 5 into 3 equals 15, 5 into 4 equals 20, 5 into 5 equals 25, and so on. Now, what do we observe here? We see that the multiples of 5, which are 5, 10, 15, 20, etc., are the numbers equal to or greater than 5. Next, we say that the number of multiples of a given number is infinite. Is it true? Let's see. What are the multiples of 3? 3 into 1 equals 3. 3 into 7 equals 21. 3 into 15 equals 45. 3 into 60 equals 180. 3 into 100 equals 300. 3 into 250 equals 750. And like this, we can go on. So it's true that the number of multiples are infinite. Lastly, every number is a multiple of itself. When we do 3 into 1 equals 3, 7 into 1 equals 7, or 15 into 1 equals 15, we see that the number itself is also a multiple. So students, with this, we have covered the topic of factors and multiples and learned some facts related to them. Now, your homework is to go to the EduRev app and study from the chapter notes. Also, take the MCQ test to know if you really understood the topic. Thank you.